great time at the summit this past weekend. It was for leadership, and we had a great time learning a lot about a whole lot of things that are coming down the pipeline for 2017. If you were not able to attend the summit, if you're not a leader, or if you were not able to make it, there's a special video, and the link is at the bottom of this page in the description category of the video. If you will click that link, it's a special message from Roland and Angela. Make sure that you have some time when you watch it, because it is 20 minutes long, but it gives some great information as far as Roland's vision for 2017. So make sure you check it out.
Hey everyone, welcome to our first segment of the Marketing Minute. We're going to keep doing this segment as we go on, so you guys can see what's going on with marketing and find some updates about what we're going to be doing in the future. First, I want to start off with the Fill a Bowl, Feed a Heart. That is going amazingly. You guys are doing an amazing job. So proud of you for asking all the customers to donate soup to their meal. The numbers, as an update, we have 465 smalls at Concord Mills, 126 larges. AFTON is just below that with 372 smalls and 156 larges. So we're doing an amazing job. Congratulations, and we really appreciate you guys doing that and helping our community. This is not just like a calendar contest. We're actually going to be donating all this food to the homeless and those who are in need in our community. So keep up good work with that. Keep March 22nd on your calendar. That's going to be our service day at the Refuge Hope Center. That's going to be from 5 to 7 p.m. We're going to have a sign-up sheet and more information as we go along with that, but keep that on your calendar. Catering is going amazing so far too. The new form has been put out for about a week and a half, about 2 weeks now. You guys are doing a really good job in updating that and making sure we're filling them out properly. Just keep making sure that you're filling it out completely whenever you do. The new thing that we're going to add to the catering form is we want a first and last name on the pickup or delivery. We're actually going to be doing a new database with marketing so that we can track every customer. So having their first and last name can help us to figure out if they're repeat customers, to potentially do something with the rewards program, or all the possibilities are endless, but we want to make sure that we're asking for their first and last name for our record purposes. The next thing that we're going to be changing, it's already in the stores now, just if you haven't seen it, to add, instead of a signature at the bottom, to put your name. We love you guys all dearly, but your handwriting is not that great. So we had a hard time understanding who each person was. So make sure that you're gonna put your name, just printing it out, and you'll see at the bottom of the form, it doesn't say signature anymore, it just says print. The next thing is deliveries. We've done a really good job. Catering is going crazy. 5%, totally gonna beat that this month especially. We've had deliveries every single day this week. We had a delivery last week for over $1,500. We're doing a great job, so just want to keep you guys updated. So marketing and catering is going really well, so that 5% is definitely going to be hit this month. The next thing is going to be our calendar promotion. We did a really good job of selling calendars in December with the contest that you guys are aware of. We still had a couple of cases left. So what we're going to do is do an indefinite promotion. We're not sure when this is going to end. It's probably going to start sometime this week and early next week at the latest. We're going to do a free biscuit or free sandwich with purchase of a calendar. So any customer, there's no limit to that. If they want to purchase 5 calendars, they can get 5 sandwiches. They just have to purchase a calendar first before they can get that. If they want a biscuit when they're in breakfast hours, they can have that as well. The last thing that we're going to be doing, if you guys aren't aware, we do Valentine's heart-shaped biscuits. That's going to be on Monday the 13th and Tuesday the 14th. So right around Valentine's Day, we're going to be doing heart-shaped biscuits. So make sure if anyone is wanting to purchase biscuits that they know that they're going to be heart-shaped, and that's a really cool thing. When customers open it and they see it's a heart-shaped, they're kind of surprised by that. So those are all of the updates we have for the Marketing Minute. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Training focus for the month of February is hospitality. It's something that we focused on at the summit, and it's something that we want to continue and pass along to the entire team. If you look at the posters that are posted in your store, it has 3 main goals in which we want to make sure we are doing when it comes to hospitality. Take some time to check that out. One of the ones I'm going to focus on right now is the second mile service. It is essential that we are providing second mile service to our guests every 20 minutes. If you find yourself not doing anything, take some time to go out in the dining room, get a refill for somebody, take somebody's trash away. It's something that we have actually lacked in our quality scores, and it's something that we want to continue to improve. But every 20 minutes we should have second mile service happening in our restaurant all day long. So managers and shift leaders, as you are having your shifts and watching out for things, make sure that somebody is going out in that dining room and providing that second mile service effectively and consistently. We want to show you a little video from one of Chick-fil-A founders, Truett Cathy's sons, that has to do with some hospitality. It is really important. Check it out.
So how would you define hospitality? It can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Hospitality at Chick-fil-A is about ensuring your guests feel cared for. When someone makes eye contact, offers a warm smile, a genuine greeting, and goes above and beyond to care for you, that's hospitality. For all of us at Chick-fil-A, hospitality is a part of who we are. It's woven into the history of our family business. Hospitality started with my granddad. He learned hospitality as a kid, serving guests in his home, and then later serving every single guest that walked through the front door of his restaurant. When Granddad said "my pleasure," he didn't just say it, he meant it. Uncle Dan took it one step further by looking at the biblical principle of going the second mile, based on Matthew 5:41, where it talks about when someone is forced to go 1 mile, go with them the second mile. We have an incredible opportunity each day to genuinely care for our guests. Go that second mile and make a difference. Our hospitality sets us apart. So what does this look like in a Chick-fil-A restaurant? Well, there's really two pieces that make up hospitality at Chick-fil-A: recipe for service and second mile service. Let's first break down our recipe for service. Just like we have a tried and true recipe for our craveable Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, we have a tried and true recipe for our service. The recipe has two parts: the core 4 plus the 3 required second mile service behaviors. The first part of the recipe, the core 4, consists of creating eye contact, sharing a smile, speaking enthusiastically, and staying connected to make it personal. Then there's the second part, the 3 required second mile service behaviors: delivering meals for high needs guests, performing table touch-ins, and carrying large orders to cars. These 7 ingredients make up our recipe for service. They are required, and this is what guests tell us they love most about service at Chick-fil-A.
Anything else for you, Mr. Brock?
So that's our recipe for service. But the second piece of hospitality at Chick-fil-A is our second mile service. This is where we go above and beyond, putting your personal touch of hospitality in your restaurant. It's about being genuine, proactive, and personal with your guests. Being genuine, actively listening to our guests, which includes body language. It's about leaning in, making eye contact, and giving them our full attention. Being proactive, anticipating our guests' needs. For example, holding the door for a guest. And finally, making it personal. This is an opportunity to connect with our guests. Maybe it's simply remembering a guest's favorite meal.
Chick-fil-A biscuit and a medium coffee. Any cream or sugar for you today?
Overall, we're empowering our team members to obey their warm-hearted impulses, to treat others the way that they would want to be treated. Let me share with you a couple of comments from guests who were impacted by team members following those impulses. First guest says she was completely blown away by the incredible service she received at Chick-fil-A. The staff were so incredibly friendly. One of them even rushed to escort her with an umbrella to the car in the rain. Another guest, who is a single mother, raved about how Chick-fil-A treats her. The staff always goes above and beyond to offer extra help. She explains this has brought tears to her eyes when she was having a rough day. You see, this is the beauty of hospitality at Chick-fil-A. It combines the recipe for service with your unique second mile service ideas and passion. You have the ability to offer signature services that best serve your guests. So why do we do all this? Because we care for each guest personally. Let's see what this looks like in our restaurants.
Sir, I can help you right down here. Good, how are you? Is this for dine-in or carry-out?
As guests enter the restaurant,
Hi, how are you doing, Adam?
they're greeted with a warm welcome. At the order point, in the dining room, or in the drive-thru, the team member is providing genuine core 4.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A, sir. How may I serve you today?
The cashier provides clear direction to the guests after completing their order. For a large carry-out order, the team member says, "I'll be assisting you to your car." During the guest dining experience, table touch-ins are occurring about every 10 to 15 minutes.
I'll take your tray when you're finished, okay? All right, thanks for coming in today, y'all.
You can see the host or hostess is constantly assessing the needs of the guest, always looking to provide extra condiments and napkins, refreshing beverages, and clearing trays, while taking advantage of those moments to connect with the guest. All of these components make up our recipe for service. Some second mile service touches we saw were offering fresh ground pepper, remembering a guest's name,
Mr. Bill, I can help you right here.
genuinely listening to our guests, providing a high chair, and offering a fond farewell in the drive-thru.
Your biscuit. You have a wonderful day.
The concept and heart behind hospitality is simple, but executing it consistently can be very difficult. You have to have service process in place to be consistent. You need the right people in the right places, saying and doing the right things. For example, 4 key team member roles have emerged in executing effective service process in the dining room. These roles may look unique in every restaurant, but here's an overall description of each. First, your host or hostess. They're uniquely set up to focus on the required second mile service behaviors and go above and beyond for your guests, all while exhibiting the core 4. Second, your cashiers.
Good.
They are the champions of the core 4.
Good, how are you?
They are key to the service process by always giving clear direction. They can truly make a guest experience by providing microbursts of hospitality. Third, your expediter. They are all about order accuracy, making sure that the meals are properly assembled with appropriate utensils and condiments. Fourth, and finally for our dining room, your servers. They make sure meals are delivered to the right guests while ensuring they have everything they need before starting the meal. Don't forget it's powerful when we use a guest's name.
Well, here's your fresh salad, Lauren.
Thank you.
All right, well, let me get some napkins for you, all right?
I
Here.
appreciate it.
The guest's name is taken by the cashier and used by the server when delivering the meal. When you have clearly defined processes and roles in place, you can be sure that the recipe for service and second mile service are happening all day, every day. And remember, hospitality is about ensuring guests feel cared for. One of the things that excites me the most is your extraordinary opportunity to show honor, dignity, and respect to our guests, and to have a positive influence on all who come in contact with Chick-fil-A.